I do too.
Okay, so what is this little guy right here called?
Absolute value.
There you go. And if it's a parent graph, where's he going to start? He's going to start at the origin at 0. There you go. All right, what number comes after 0? 1. So we're going to go right 1. And what's the absolute value of 1?
1.
So I'm going to go up 1.
No.
Yeah. All right. What's the go to -1? What's the absolute value of -1?
1.
So I'm going to go up 1. All right, what's the next number after 1? 2. This is where it gets different. So on the parabola, we went over 2, and 2 squared was 4. We're going to go over 2. Absolute value of 2 is 2. All right, if I go to -2, what's the absolute value of -2?
2.
2. See the V shape that's starting to form right there?
Yeah, the whole V.
Yep. And then we go to 3. So we'd go up 3. And then absolute value of -3 is also positive 3. And then you see that nice pretty V shape?
Wow.
Now,
Wow.
y'all okay with that?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to teach you how to do all this on your graphing calculator.
With a fraction too, right?
With a fraction too. That'll all be in next week in chapter 2 and then in chapter 3, okay?
Promise.
I promise. I promise. All right, last one. Here we go. What do you notice is so funky about this one?
There's a X on the bottom.
There you go. X is in the denominator. All right, so how many of you are taking the ACT Saturday? So several of you know? Just one of us. What about this October one? Anybody signed up for October? Yeah, we got a couple of us. Okay, so when you get to that, you're going to have several graphs that as long as you know your parent graphs, you'll be able to pick something, okay? So this graph is really funky. There's not any X values that you can really get that are not decimals because it's a fraction, right? But do you see how it just kind of looks funky like that, like kind of 2 waves? So if you see something with 2 little waves like that, then what should you be thinking? X is where? In the denominator. If you see a V shape, what should you be thinking? Absolute value. If you see a parabola, it's a square. Does that make sense? Are y'all okay? All right. So there's at least one question I've seen many times on the ACT that as long as you know your parent graphs, you can just pick an answer real quick. Okay? And that one is called a rational function. Rational function. There we go. All right, sweet. That's it. All right. So, Google Classroom has 2 things on it. First of all, it has your study guide key on there, so you can pull up your study guide key. We are not taking our test on our phone, so if you do, then you're going to have to pull out the piece of paper and do it old-fashioned way, because I want to exit out of it and it won't grade it, okay? So we are not taking it on our phone. We're going to take it on those 3 computers right there. If you want to find your partner and work with your partner, we're going to work through our study guide. And there's a handful of us that still have one of the 2 checkpoints to finish. So we got to finish those up today. And then we got a test tomorrow, right? Y'all okay? Yeah? No?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sweet. Go ahead, buddy, people. Find your partner to work with. And if you don't have a phone, the key for the study guide is up there on the board if you want to go look at it. So what? Yeah, leave the door open so you get back in.